Barbie and Chelsea, The Lost Birthday is an animated feature film from 2021. This is directed by Cassandra Mackay and it's written by Austen and Nate Federman. And we have a voice cast, including America Young as Barbie and Cassidy Naber as Chelsea. And I'll be honest, I didn't love this. It's not what I look for when I watch Barbie films. As I've mentioned before, for whatever reason, I grew up Barbie obsessed, but didn't see a lot of Barbie films. Obviously, this one was released in 2021, so I was not a child. But I'm kind of trying to make up for that by watching Barbie films as a fully grown adult. And honestly, they're usually very sweet and beautifully animated with some fun stories. It's beautifully animated. The story is actually fun, but it's just not to my personal taste. Barbie and Chelsea and their family are going on vacation, and it's also Chelsea's birthday, and of course she's really looking forward to this. However, and this is not something I ever thought about before, but they cross the international date line. And because they've crossed this in a certain direction, they lose a day. And the day they lose is Chelsea's birthday. And I never considered that even a thing. And it was rather fascinating. That part of it is a concept I liked. Obviously, Chelsea, being a young child, doesn't really understand this. And she goes in search of her missing birthday. From that point on, once that part of the narrative kicked in, which to be fair is the main story, I didn't enjoy it as much as I would have liked because it's a little bit too unrealistic for my personal tastes, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's still a well-written narrative, the story flows well, the narrative works really well, the characters are very well written, they're certainly very likeable, and there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing about this that doesn't work. It is simply, compared with other Barbie films, not completely to my personal tastes, but it's very well done. And as I said, the animation is absolutely stunning, visually really gorgeous. And it just made me think about the international date line. I'd never even considered, yes, losing a day, but losing a date that's so significant as a birthday. So fascinating in that regard, beautifully animated. The story works really well, it's just not completely to my personal tastes. Barbie and Chelsea, The Lost Birthday, is definitely not a bad film. And if you're a Barbie fan, if it sounds like a story that might appeal to you, then it's definitely one that I'm happy to recommend.